For not doing so, Mr Deputy Speaker. Dr Howard Ralph AM is a truly commendable and valued member of our Australian community. This is demonstrated through his exceptional and selfless work in the conservation of our environment and the care of all types of animals, big and small. During his distinguished career, Dr Ralph has worked in numerous fields, the constant being he has always aligned himself with the goal of bettering others. He first received a doctorate of veterinary medicine and spent the early years of his career focused on the treatment of domestic animals. After returning to study, Dr Ralph graduated with honours and a doctorate in medicine. He continued his postgraduate studies in anaesthesia, emergency medicine and forensic medicine. At one stage in his career, he worked in our very own Mona Vale Hospital, amongst other hospitals and private practices. His motto being, treat anyone in distress. Although qualified in many arenas, Dr Ralph's true passion is the healing and protection of our Australian wildlife. Thus, I stand today to commend him on his ongoing aid and conservation of our Australian fauna. Dr Ralph and his wife Glenda established the Southern Cross Wildlife Care, a charity dedicated to the treatment of orphaned, sick and injured native wildlife, with its major centre in Braidwood in the southern tablelands of New South Wales and a smaller centre in Mackellar, close to their home and children. Dr Ralph comments, I don't subscribe to the theory that we should treat people, domestic animals and native animals differently. They're all living, sentient beings that feel pain and suffering and should be treated with respect and compassion and not be denied access to modern, high-quality treatments. And he lives out this philosophy. A clear example of this was his successful orthopaedic surgery on a giant burrowing frog, a threatened species which had been hit by a car. He adapted his medical technology to facilitate the needs of such a small amphibian, inserting sterile surgical metal pins in the frog's legs. With a yearly average of 2,500 patients, Dr Ralph makes note of the sobering truth. Too many wildlife fatalities are often at the hands of humans, with vehicle incidents taking the heaviest toll. Dr Howard Ralph has touched and healed many hearts in the community and our nation. Many call Dr Ralph the man with the magic hands. He's a truly deserving recipient of the AM Medal. I congratulate Dr Howard Ralph, a man with a generosity of spirit. I thank him for his continued protection of Australian wildlife, and I look forward to following his future endeavours in the field.